Okay, so we're gonna play a game called Arkham Horror Mother's Embrace, which is based on a board game. I have no idea. Sorry. Um, by looking at him, I would almost think that it was based on Clue, because that looks like Colonel Mustard. And
Move aside, boys. It's my turn.
yeah, she kind of looks like Madame Peacock. But I know it's not based on Clue, and it's also based on the mythos of Lovecraft's Cthulhu. So, I don't know. Let's just pick somebody.
There's no time.
Move us.
That's my cue to play.
Initiative. Magic.
I'm ready to investigate.
Weak, average, weak, average.
I'm prepared.
Weak, weak, average, average.
It's my time in the spotlight.
It's my time in the spotlight.
I heed the Lord's call.
Oh wow. Her mental resistance is 75%, which is good, but
It's my time in the...
I heed the Lord's call.
okay, so she has what, 28 health and 4. Whatever that 4.
I'm prepared. I'm ready.
That's my cue to play.
Move aside.
There's no time like the present.
Move
You know
aside,
what?
boys. It's my.
That's my cue.
I'm ready to investigate.
Kate Winthrop, the scientist.
That's my.
Move us.
There's no time like the...
Move aside.
There's no time like the present.
His mental resistance is bad.
Move aside, boy.
That's my.
I'm prepared.
I heed the...
It's my...
I'm ready to investigate.
Let's just go with her. Go with the scientist. Kate Winthrop, is that what it said? Use your investigator's skills wisely. Roland Banks has excellent firearms proficiency, which costs him 1 less action point. And that is your shrewd advice. Alright, so the loading is a little bit slow. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I'm such a dork, I'm sorry.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Okay.
I am Wilhelmina Tillinghast, Professor of Astronomy at Miskatonic University. All my life I have dedicated myself to the study of celestial objects. Most
Interesting.
recently, I visited Louisiana to observe the passage of a comet I had observed for many years. I hoped the trip would provide me with the evidence required to conclude my decades-long research. Yesterday, you received my telegram requesting that you meet me at my house, just outside Arkham. And so, you've decided to join me in my mansion.
I have decided to join you in your mansion.
Professor Tillinghast's invitation to discuss her research intrigues me. Considering her long tenure at Miskatonic, she must have a great deal to teach me.
Welcome to my mansion, my friend.
I'd better ring the bell.
Your mansion of Resident Evil. Accelerate. Oh, she doesn't accelerate very much, does she? Wait, what did that say? Here stands the car in which you arrived. Before leaving, you should meet Professor Tillinghast. This ornament seems to be used as a roundabout for vehicles. This is definitely Professor Tillinghast's car. The engine appears to be cold.
Maybe she's hard of hearing.
How rude of me to make you wait like this. I wonder whether something's wrong.
There's a light coming from that second floor window. She must be home. I hate to intrude, but I should see whether she needs help. Maybe there's another way in.
Main objectives: enter the mansion, find another way in. There's no answer at the door, but one of the second floor's lights is turned on. I'm going to turn up the voice volume a little bit. I wish you ran a little bit faster. When the gate is shut, you came in from the other side. The countryside here would be lovely for a long walk when the weather is fine, not like today. The basement must be behind this trapdoor. But you have no reason to go in there. The professor's waiting for you. Well, we're trying to find another way in. We can go through the basement, can't we? Does the basement not go into the house? A box beneath the first floor window seems to invite you to take the way inside, but it looks to be
It's no problem to reach the window, but it's shut tight. I'd need to smash the glass to get inside.
I hope you aren't thinking what I fear you're thinking.
Oh,
What I need
am.
is something heavy to smash this window.
Yeah, that. We're gonna smash your window. Wait, what's this? Some interactions with objects may ask you to choose the best action out of several possible actions. Those are called complex interactions. Wire cutters. Can I use the wire cutters on the window? I guess so.
How dare you smash my window? I hope you intend to have it replaced.
I wouldn't have dared, but the professor did invite me. If she isn't answering the door, she must need help.
Now, where could she be? We're gonna play the Moonlight Sonata. Beautiful piano. Comet hurtling through the night sky. Professor Tillinghast.
A broken vase. The professor must have heard it fall.
Did you see her
She wouldn't
reaction?
have just left it here.
She looked like a Sims.
I certainly would not. I take pride in a clean and tidy abode, especially when expecting visitors.
I'd better find her.
I thought we were trying to find her. If your investigators have the knowledge required, they will offer advice on the best course of action. If this is not the case, they will tell you nothing. You should be able to put some of the object back together. Okay, put together. Closer inspection reveals that it was a vase based on the... Probably fell off the table there. Okay. Great investigative skills.
That scream came from upstairs.
That sounds like my voice. I must need help.
I must need
Professor,
help.
was that you?
Of course it was. Hurry!
No answer. There must be someone else in the house.
Okay, so we can't
I
hear
ought to find
her.
a weapon.
She's just talking to us, but... Certain events will force sanity check. When the sanity reaches 0, the investigator in question will suffer a trauma, which gives them a penalty. So the number in blue is sanity, and we don't want that to get to 0. Little table full of blah 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 blah. I should take a look through all of this. Look through. I want that. Okay, move to my inventory. Jeez, that was a pain in the butt. Choose the inventory by pressing the circle button. Oh, close.
This knife might come in handy if I run into an intruder.
What on earth are you doing with my letter opener?
I'm gonna use it for self-defense. If I need to. Shoe rack. Why is this inventory so weird? The door is locked.
The scream must have come from the other side of this door.
That's my office door.
That's my office door. It's locked. Of course it wouldn't be that easy. No advice. The well-built cabinet is locked shut. Force lock, force open, force lock. Okay, I do not like this inventory crap. Inventory is trash. Toys are laid around the room so carefully that you doubt a child ever touched them. She does kind of look like a Sims. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hi. Can I help you? Who are you? You're not telling guests.
I'll ask the questions. Roland Banks, Bureau of Investigation. I'm on the job. Who are you, and what's your reason for being here?
What would a federal agent want
I was
with me?
invited here.
My name is Kate Winthrop, and I'm a colleague of Professor Tillinghast.
Tillinghast.
She invited me here to discuss a research project, but when I heard her scream, I came to investigate.
Seems like I'm on the right track. Something hinky's going on here.
Something hinky?
You can't seriously think a professor of her reputation is involved in some crime.
She's only a person of interest. The Bureau has evidence that others are trying to involve her in some shady business. I came to find out what she knows, if anything. Then I heard the scream, too. Seems we need a key to get inside that room.
I wasn't prepared for so many guests to...
I'll help you find that key.
Thanks, that would be nice of you. Roland Banks, new investigator. No advice. An infant's crib, obviously not brand new, but well cared for. Item found. Oh, that was easy. It was like keys right
There's
there.
a key on this mobile.
My files say Tillinghast has no children. If that's true, why would she need a nursery?
I don't know.
The
Grandchildren?
professor always wished for children, even long after she grew too old to have them.
Oh, I can't
never
say
mind.
it isn't true. I wish people were less prone to idle gossip.
If she has no children, then she definitely doesn't have grandchildren. A pack of smokes? They must be for you. Oh, I hate this inventory. For real. Come on. Thank you. Cigarettes are for you, dude. Strong wooden chest. No advice. Shake. Force open. Yeah, right. She just picked up that big, huge chest and shook it. It's full of books. Apples. Is that a recipe? Okay. Nothing else. Moving along. Door doesn't lead to where Professor Tillinghast is. Tillinghast. They've had two different pronunciations of her name so far. Tillinghast and Tillinghast. Painting of cats. Old ladies tend to like cats, but you do admit it emits a sense of calm. Okay, I guess we just go unlock the door now. Oh, there's something wrong with that door, look. Look at the floor. It's on fire? You will encounter enemies as you explore. You can know which room contains enemies as a glow crawls from under the door. Oh, that means there's enemies in here. The key fits and you unlock the door.
What? Who?
What? Who?
An intruder! How many people can I expect to break into my house today?
I don't know.
Who are you?
Listen, pal. You've got some explaining to do.
Come then. I have just the explanation you deserve.
What explanation do I deserve? Hey, our sanity just got checked. Turn-based characters act one after the other. Okay, based on initiative. 5 action points. Three different types of weapons. So this costs 3 points. I'm gonna shoot you. Once you're out of action points, I'm gonna end. Oh. Now you can smoke his cigarettes. What is that? Oh, how cool is that? Don't move! Take one step, and it's over. That's right, she has a letter opener. It says knife, but I gotta get closer. Hiya! Choppa choppa.
What's going on?
We'd better have a look inside.
More bandages. I'm serious. The inventory, not being able to just move it simply is going to be a big problem. You actually have to hold the button down and like push it really fast when you move it over. Remember to reload your weapons. Yeah, the inventory is really buggy. You can't even... There we go, it reloaded. Never mind. Uh-oh. Look at the face.
Who in blazes are you?
What happened here? Is that...
Wait. That's me. That is... It's my... body.
That's Professor Tillinghast, all right. She won't be telling me much anymore.
We need to stop them.
You think? She won't be telling anybody anything. Okay, nice. Refocus. Don't come near me. I'll cut you. Hey, I warned you. Ow. You may draw the attention of the great old ones. This is called mythos. The mythos clock. Oh, wonderful. I don't want to waste a bullet. She only has 1 hit point, so I guess I'll just punch you. Boop!
Who were those cloaked figures? This wasn't just a burglary.
You're right about that.
No, it was a
connected
murder.
to my investigation. We better have a look around.
No more? We should be able to put some of the object back together. Put together. It's a flask. Miska Unit Lab.
What's this mess?
Yeah, a broken jar or flask. Can make out a few letters. Miska, Uni, Lab.
Obviously, this was a flask from the Miskatonic University Science Lab.
Obviously. The desk drawer is locked. You'll need to open it before searching inside. Lockpick. Well, that was not that was not the right choice. Find flaws. The drawers are tucked various notebooks.
Look at these notebooks. Is this the professor's handwriting?
It is, but how would you know?
There's no useful information here. But perhaps Professor Tillinghast kept notes on this material in another location.
Continues to tick away the seconds. No advice. To your horror, you recognize the body is definitely that of Professor Tillinghast, and there's no question she is dead. Look. Oh, that made our sanity go down. The wound in her abdomen appears to be the cause of her death.
Oh, dear heavens. Who would commit such an atrocity on a kindly academic?
Despite my age, I had much more to do in life.
This wound on her stomach? It looks like she was knifed.
She was knifed. You mean she was stabbed, right? A large glyph has been painted on the floor, apparently in blood. You're certain Professor Tillinghast was deliberately killed above it. What?
What's this weird symbol drawn on the floor? Is that blood?
My nice, clean floor, ruined.
Oh my god.
That looks like some kind of cult symbol. This ain't a garden variety burglary. We found everything we're liable to find here. Time to see where the evidence leads us.
And so, my friends set out to discover how I was killed.
Oh, that was like the prologue. You managed to stay sane. Professor Tillinghast was found dead in her own home by what appears to be members of a cult. What happened? Enter the mansion, find Professor, find out what happened. Okay.
Your search of my office makes it clear you must visit Miskatonic University. Not only did I work there, but the broken jar came from the university lab. Why did those strange men need it? Whatever the answer, you're sure to find it at Miskatonic.
What a fun word, Miskatonic. You need to select a group that will continue the investigation to the next scenario. Build a group based on the challenge you expect to face in the field. Review the investigator's strengths as needed in your notebook. Well, how would I know what task I'm going to be facing? I only have 2 anyway. So I want my main character, and I guess we'll take him. Yep. Okay, well, we want weapons. Oh, I hate this inventory, I'm so... You equip that. And, yeah, you need your gun back. Oh, it's already loaded. Whoops, no! Oh, this is so annoying. Oh, yeah, it worked then, right? Of course. Your inventory is broken. And a pack of smoke's just the thing to calm my nerves. +1 sanity, damage to self 1. Okay. Wonderful. To get protective effects from unique objects, you just have to put them into an investigator's inventory. This gives them a bonus. It's kind of like The Sims are playing a little game of mystery. Because the characters definitely look like Sims characters. At least she does.
Welcome to Miskatonic University, home of the prestigious Orne Library, which includes the country's largest collection of occult books.
Ooh.
I once studied here as a student, later donning the mantle of professor and passing along all I learned to the next generation of astronomy students. This place was like a second home to me. Perhaps the things I left behind will provide you with clues to the answers you seek.
Let's hope so.
Ah, science and astrophysics. I'll feel right at home here.
Oh, it has changed over the years, but no place feels more like home to me. Not even my little house.
Your mansion is your little house.
The secretary said Professor Norman Withers could give us access to Professor Tillingust's office. But what do we expect to find?
We won't know until we look.
All right, let's brace this Withers character and find out what's what.
Overlay is available in both exploration and combat by pressing R2. Wait a minute, our clock doesn't reset, it stays at what it... Oh, that's not good. Shelf of trophies. Observatory. We have nothing to do there right now. Bulletin board, map for the first floor. A shot of epinephrine, a real jolt to the system. Revive at 50% health. Oh, it's Phoenix down. I can't stop thinking about that queer old book with that strange writing. Even holding it in my hand seems to drain my strength, as if it were some sort of vampire sucking away my energy. When Professor Tillingus caught me with it, she confiscated it at once. I haven't seen it since.
With offices right next to each other, Professors Tillinghast and Withers were bound to have been friends. Or rivals.
Professor Tillingust's door is locked.
But of course, my friend, academics are no less prone to snooping around each other's secrets. Some have even been known to steal a colleague's research and present it as their own.
We'd better ask Withers for the key.
Hello. A bookshelf, proudly displaying the publications of Miskatonic University. We are the light in the darkness.
I say no, Agatha. You will pardon me for saying I have never believed your methods to be the least bit scientific. I refuse to believe that Wilhelmina would have...
Oh, they're talking about me. Norman and I were colleagues for years. So naturally, we addressed each other by our Christian names. You, of course, may call me Professor Tillingust.
Yes, what is it? How can I help you?
Pardon the intrusion, Professor Withers. We're investigating Professor Tillinghast's unfortunate death, and we...
Not again. Can't an old man mourn his friend in peace? Oh, these constant intrusions by reporters and police and garden variety busybodies. As I told your friends earlier, I do not wish to be disturbed.
Listen, pal.
Wait just a moment, Norman. Something tells me these people aren't the same as the others. Look at their eyes. They've seen things beyond the quotidian. Oh, forgive my manners. I'm Professor Agatha Crane, and you seem to know of my colleague, Professor Norman Withers. Something tells me you've seen Wilhelmina, haven't you? That is, Professor Tillinghast.
Agatha, for heaven's sake, stop this nonsense.
No, Professor Withers. She's right. We have seen unusual things. We arrived too late to save Professor Tillinghast, but we've seen evidence that whatever happened to her was unnatural, to say the least. We intend to get to the bottom of it.
I told you, Norman, that box could hold more than knickknacks and gewgaws. I, for one, want to see it for myself. You there, come with me.
She says Jew-jaws.
What? Where are you going,
Doodads.
you confounded parapsychologist?
To the observatory. Wait here, Norman. I know you won't want to be disturbed further.
I've never heard doodads called Jew-jaws. She's not a bad character at all. Strength-wise, she's pretty average, but she's strong with initiative. 2 bullets. Peering through the bright light of the sun, no doubt the view is better at night. Puffing his cheeks impatiently. I know you wish to search the observatory, but for the life of me, I can't imagine what you expect to find there. Interesting. That's what I'm saying. Interesting. I agree with her. Right, the observatory said it was up those stairs, so I guess we can go up now.
Ah, the old observatory. Don't be fooled by its antiquated fixtures, my friends. Of course, the new Gerald Warren Astronomical Observatory is a technological marvel. But I shall always remember this one more fondly. Through these telescopes, I first gazed with wonder at the stars and the vast voids between them.
Once the pride of the Miskatonic University Astronomy Department, this outdated telescope hasn't seen much use in recent years. So much clutter fills this desk that it might take a while to find a needle in this proverbial haystack. You decide to open the small top drawer. You should be so lucky. You found a new item, Book of Restraint. A magic book. Oh, let's give it to Agatha since she was average. Bromo caffeine, stronger than 10 cups of coffee. This bromo caffeine will get you moving faster. Action point restoration 5.
Could it be? Yes, these glyphs indicate gestures of power, of magic. This, my friends, is a grimoire, a book of spells. What it is doing at the university, I cannot say, but we mustn't let this opportunity go to waste. We must see whether these spells work.
She's so enthusiastic. A grimoire. A pipe wrench. No advice. After locating the locker labeled Professor Withers, you Find it locked tight. Force lock. Break the door. Lockpick force. Ooh, lockpick.
Here is the mysterious box.
The label marks it as belonging to Professor Tillinghast. What are these strange things inside?
This symbol. It was in Professor Tillinghast's room.
You've seen this symbol in Wilhelmina's room, haven't you? It is similar to the iconography of ancient pagan rituals.
She said, you've seen this symbol in Wilhelmina's room, haven't you? After he just said he's seen it.
Here is proof that Wilhelmina's research went beyond known science and into the realm of the paranormal.
Many of our colleagues questioned Agatha's unorthodox avenues of research, but none questioned her resolve. Once she sets her mind to a goal, nothing can stop her.
We must show this to Norman. Only then will he help us.
Okay, why is Professor Tillinghast talking, but we apparently can't hear her? Is she like the narrator?
Look here, Norman. See the odd things in this box of Wilhelmina's? Whatever she was researching, it was far more than that comet.
I don't see what this has to do with her death.
We saw a sign identical to the one on this box in the room where Professor Tillinghast was killed.
I must admit that seems far too unlikely to be mere coincidence. Very well. You have my attention. Wilhelmina left Arkham earlier this year, and I received this box. After hearing no word from her, I became concerned, and I confess, I briefly searched her office for some indication of the purpose of her travel.
Oh, Norman, you dear fool. I was only gone a week. Why did you worry so?
Unfortunately, I couldn't make sense of her notes. They made no sense to me. I did sense a whiff of the occult about them, which I admit made me uneasy.
We academics must stick together. Don't you agree, Professor? Let's share our knowledge to get to the truth.
You're right, of course. Yeah, take the key to Wilhelmina's office. While you have a look in there, I'll pore over these notes again.
What was that sound? It came from next door.
My office? Who's in there?
What was that commotion? There's nobody here.
Someone beat us to it. The room's been searched, and recently.
Just look at this mess. Someone has ransacked my office.
Look there. Even the safe is broken open.
Now they're on the lam. We gotta nab them before they get off campus.
Whoever it is must be dangerous. You must protect the students.
Oh, that escalated quickly. Notorious occult Aleister Crowley, entitled Treatise on Astrology. A treatise. It has been forced open, presumably by the same culprit who ransacked the place. There's nothing left inside the safe. A series of old notes written in Professor Tillinghast's distinctive hand. Nothing more than observations on her students, which she apparently liked to pair. She's like a matchmaker. Edward Hopper's painting, House by the Railroad.
Judging by their clothes, these are the same people who were in the professor's house.
They cover their eyes like that.
They're the ones who looted her office. Stop them!
Who are these interlopers? Deal with them while the others escape!
Interlopers. Yeah, she even acts like a sim when they use the magic in The Sims. Oh, okay. Hey, don't heal him. And it may also affect enemies. Yeah. Yeah. Oof. I don't like that Mythos clock is almost full.
That scream is coming from down the corridor.
Oh no, the students!
Must be one of those weird burglars. Let's go!
One of those weird burglars. They're going insane very slowly. Door leads to a different department. You wouldn't find anything concerning Professor Tillinghast there, okay. Science lab, but it's locked.
That scream came from right around here.
This was Wilhelmina's classroom. It sounds as though some students have locked themselves in.
Who's out there?
It's me, Professor Crane. Are you all right in there?
We're safe, but some strange people attacked us. We managed to barricade ourselves inside.
You stay put until we've dealt with them. Did you see which way they were heading?
They ran down the next corridor. Be careful, Professor, they look dangerous.
After we handle those burglars, we should come back here. If this was Professor Tillinghast's classroom, we might find clues inside.
A bulletin board filled with flyers of university activities, including announcements of an upcoming home game for the Miskatonic Squids. There's too much, better empty it, okay. Bullets. Oh, which reminds me, we gotta reload your gun, don't we? Some more cigarettes for you. This really sucks. No, I don't want to use it. I want to combine it with the other one, please. No. Yes, thank you.
Come here, you!
Help me! We must protect the students.
Help me! Some fights will require that you protect civilians. Use items or spells on them as needed.
Help me!
So you said, we're helping, okay? He's closer. Don't worry, we'll protect you. Nice. When the Mythos clock is full, a Mythos event is triggered, resulting in a penalty for the group. Also, your group will need to resist the Great Old One's influence or lose a sanity point. You feel... No, you hear. No, no, no. What is this? This is wrong. Your head is about to explode. All investigators must check their sanity.
Help me!
Okay. Good night.
Help me!
We are. We are helping you. Okay, this book does no damage, but it... Oh no. Had a backfire. He needs to reload. You're done. They were so intent on trying to hurt
Are you all right?
that student that they just ignored us.
Thank you. I think I'll be fine. It's mostly shock.
This was just a diversion. We need to catch up to the men that were in Professor Tillingist's office.
The Handbook of Modern Medical Practices, good for brushing up on your skill at healing. Healing performed bonus +2. It's an equipable item, but it's not a weapon.
Are you hurt? No, just bruised. Some men in weird costumes knocked me down.
Which way did they go?
They ran right into that classroom.
Bandages, filthy. A plaincloth bandage, simple, sanitary, and good for stopping the bleeding. Healing plus 10. Sanity check for target. I don't think I want that. My sanity's going down fast enough. Marine Biology Department.
Who are you people?
There they are. They have the professor's things. Get them back.
These fools mustn't stop us. Deal with them.
Good grief. Oh, she has a gun. She does. She has a gun. Drop the weapon. She shot me. He punched me. Why are they all attacking me? Bye-bye. Can I have her gun, please? That'd be nice. Hey now, hey, that hurt. You knock your block off.
They won't be knocking down any more students. Now let's see what they took from Professor Tillinghast's office.
Robbing the robbers. It would all seem a bit tawdry if it weren't so poetic.
I really did kind of want the gun that she had, but I guess that doesn't work that way. This might need a closer examination. Examine. Spirit Athame. Magic defense plus 2. More cigarettes. Inventory is officially full. Capricornus. Cutting it down should trim that down. Telegram mentioning whatever that is.
Maybe it doesn't solve the mystery, but now we have a couple more names to go on. Alphonse Lanowit and the Herd.
I don't recognize those names.
Alphonse Lan...